I just wanted to come on here and do a quick update on R. Kelly. Mike Leonard, one of R. Kelly's attorneys for the New York case, filed a letter yesterday to Judge Ann Donnelly requesting that she deny the prosecution's motion to have a full anonymous jury. Mike Leonard does not mind if the jury is anonymous to the media and to the public, but he does not want the jury anonymous to him and the other attorneys because he says that it will hinder R. Kelly's chance to have a fair trial and also hinder his rights to due process. And I agree. I agree that the jury should be anonymous to the public and to the media, but not to the attorneys. They need to know the background of these jurors to kind of gauge how they're going to vote and kind of figure out how to best prepare a defense for R. Kelly. The letter was a great letter. It was a strong letter. And one of the most important parts of the letter was where he flat out admitted that Azriel did not file a police report when her car was set on fire. You remember she went on social media saying, I was so distraught and I have anxiety about my car being set on fire and the person has been caught and la da 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 da. And the media never picked that up. So I already came on here and told you that she was lying from the jump. So now we have official proof. Azriel never filed a police report about her car being set on fire. She's a liar. She set her own car on fire to make it seem like R. Kelly did it or sent somebody to do it or one of the fans did it. Anything to try and make R. Kelly look bad or anything to try and gain more likes on social media, she is doing it. And it's going to backfire. It's going to land her in jail. She keeps messing around with the feds like this is a fucking game. This is an open investigation. This is an open investigation, and she is doing all these things to hinder due process. And I want to know when is the law going to catch up with her and Angelo? Because they're behind this. And the moment I saw that Angelo didn't hop on social media to scream and rant about his daughter being in danger, about his young queen being in danger, I knew that she set the car on fire because he is so quick to hop on social media about anything else. But he was dead silent. He was dead silent about his daughter's car being burnt up. That was so strange. But then again, it wasn't strange because we know how lying, evil, and filthy these people are. These people are some lying, evil, filthy people. But Azriel is gonna try to do something else before the trial. I think she's gonna try to do something major, but she's gonna end up in jail. That's where this is headed. Because if R. Kelly was really guilty, she wouldn't have to do all this shit. She would just sit back and let the court system play out. If he was really guilty, you don't have to set your own car on fire if the man is really guilty. So that's how I knew she was lying from the door. Free R. Kelly, free R. Kelly, free R. Kelly. I'm so glad that Mike Leonard and the attorneys are paying attention to social media. And I'm so glad that they are paying attention to our emails because this case is going to be one based on facts that have been gathered from social media. The antics of these accusers on social media is going to help R. Kelly, and it's going to make R. Kelly have a lot of reasonable doubt when he walks into the courtroom because none of these accusers are likable. And that's the reason why they had to put in Aaliyah on the indictments because the living accusers are so terrible. They had to put in the beautiful Aaliyah, who is no longer with us, to try and gain some sympathy for the wretched, filthy, dirty whores that they insist on keeping R. Kelly locked up for. The whole situation is a joke. they're making a mockery out of the court system. Azriel should be locked up for setting her car on fire. If we had a real justice system, she'd be locked up right now, but they are federal informants, so they get special privileges. Uh, these people make me sick, especially Drea. Drea was on Instagram spreading her legs wide, talking about her flower is still fresh. No, bitch. It stink. It stink. It's dirty. It's filthy and nobody want it. Don't no man want that dirty pussy. I think she's trying to sell some pussy to get some money. But she's too long in the tooth for that. No, she's too long in the tooth for that, girl. You got to sell some plates. You got to sell some fish plates. Don't nobody want that dirty pussy. Especially after how you treated R. Kelly. Ain't no man stupid enough to try to fuck or try to marry Drea after what she did to R. Kelly. They're not putting themselves in that type of situation. The only reason a man would get with her is to get some clout off of being with R. Kelly's ex-wife. But as far as trying to be some serious with it, she got her legs spread wide talking about her flower still fresh. No, bitch, it's stinking. I could smell it through my screen. I had to hold my nose. She got coronavirus in that dirty pussy. I hate Drea. Drea Kelly is a filthy fucking whore. Like I said, she online trying to thirst trap and try to probably catch a rapper. Try to catch a rapper, somebody to give her $30 for some pussy. But instead of trying to sell pussy, she need to try and sell plates. She done got a little too mature to sell pussy. That's a young whore's game. That only women who don't have children should be out here selling pussy. Once you have children, you know it ain't fresh. It can't grip the dick. Especially Drea. She done had so many dicks. She done had about 5,000 dicks in her. Don't nobody want to pay $30 for that. I can see her getting $5. I can see Drea getting $5 for that dirty pussy. Spreading her legs wide. You got grown children. I'd be so embarrassed if my mama did some shit like that. My mama wouldn't do anything like that though, because she has something called self-respect. You got your legs spread wide in the air, talking about who want it. You dirty whore. I want it. Oh my God. And these are some victims, y'all. These are some victims. I swear before Jesus. I gotta laugh to keep from crying because they're really playing with R. Kelly's life. But when I sit back and I think about it and I analyze, all these antics are gonna help R. Kelly get free. They're gonna help R. Kelly get free because no way these whores can. These whores are not victims. Why is R. Kelly locked up for these whores and Azriel and Drea, who are basically the same person, just different generations? I told y'all that before. I said Azriel and Drea are basically the same person, just in different bodies and different generations. Drea out here thirst trapping, trying to spread her leg. Girl, if you don't close that stank pussy up and stop fucking up people's phones with that odor that's coming through our screens. I said, look at that dirty whore. Look at this dirty whore trying to sell that pussy for $25. Jesus. It's sad. R. Kelly will get the last laugh, though. I hope Mike Leonard continues to put these antics in the letters and in the motions so that they can be a public record. They can be a public record what these people are trying to do, because it's not enough for me to be saying it and other fans to be saying it. It has to be put in legal motions so that the press can see it. But the press doesn't report on it, you know. I think the press knows that Azriel is lying and these other people are lying, but they want to stick it to R. Kelly. So they keep the story going. But anyway, free R. Kelly, and Drea is a filthy fucking whore, whore, whore.